got my Manga login. I was considering reading Claymore, but what I will do, what should I do? Black Clover? You know what? I'm gonna read the Last Saiyuki. Um, my husband's kohai at work suggested this to him, and I started reading it, but I couldn't. I didn't. Not that I couldn't, but I didn't. There's only 8 chapters, and I did not. I don't know. I didn't. It didn't grab me at first, so I figured, why not read it now? Okay, so read along with me. I guess I don't know. Like when people do these, they like read along. That's a lot. All right, let me try. Let me try. That day, a video was uploaded to the internet. The title was Gaslight. The poster was someone called Teller. On that video with my younger sister, Koharu Mori. Koharu can't see. Her arms and legs are cold to the touch, and her voice, hello, can annihilate the whole world. Great. Ah. The Last Saiyuki. Springtime. On my way home from the first day of the third grade, the stairs leading up to my house at the top of the mountain seemed shorter than usual. It was because I was remembering the day my late mom bought me this cat. Look, Ryonosuke. 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 For me, home runs only existed on TV. So when I went to see a game at the ballpark for the first time and saw someone hit a ball so high and far, it seemed impossible to me at the time. That was unreal. Well, it's real, alright. Remember this, Ryunosuke. Once you realize something unbelievable can actually be done, then you can do it too, Ryunosuke. On the way home, they bought me the same bat as the hitter and a 10 Maya Peaches baseball cap. Now that I'm in third grade, I can join the baseball team. The permission slip was inside my backpack. I filled out a whole form at the school and just needed my dad to sign it. Pops, and who's that girl? She's in an electric wheelchair. Wait, but her arms and legs. Oh, you're home, Ryunosuke. Good timing. This is my friend's daughter. Her name is Koharu Mori. She's a year younger than you in the second grade. She doesn't have use of her eyes or arms and legs, and she's gonna become your younger sister from today on. What? Nani? What do you mean I can't go to school? I'm gonna play baseball. Hurry up and sign that. Yeah, I get that it's sad that her parents died and she's disabled, but you brought her here. She doesn't have anything to do with me. I mean, I'm sorry about this, but I can't stay home much because of work, so I'm gonna need you to stay by her side and take care of her. Wait, isn't there another option? Can't you hire a helper or send her to a special needs school? No, we can't. I've already talked to your school. I'll go over your studies with you while I'm here. I'll even buy you video games. Also, I have to go out tonight for work, so I won't be here. But I wanted to hit a home run. Bendito. Mom told me, hey, you're still awake, right? So you didn't say a single word today. Pops didn't say that you couldn't talk. To be blunt, I hate you. And I don't care if you hate me too, but I can't ignore you, so you need to. She has to be. What's sad is that I just met this girl and now I have to help her go potty. I'm the one who wants to cry here. And that's how my horrible days with Koharu began. Sheesh, I know it's just you made curry. Just can't even say it was yummy. Later on, I heard from Pops that it's not that Koharu can't speak, it's that she stopped speaking when her parents died. I can understand since it was shocking when my own mom died, but it ticks me off because it feels like I'm being ignored. I gave her a bell to ring for when she needed me and didn't interact with her unless absolutely necessary. I thought I could forget all the bad stuff if I was just swinging my bat, but I couldn't get it out of my head. A lot of what ifs. What if Pops hadn't brought Koharu here? What if my mom was still alive? What if Koharu's parents hadn't died? What if I? What if I had been able to join the baseball team? What if you could use your arms? If you could use your arms, you could toss me some balls to hit. What an asshole. I know, it's not Koharu's fault she's disabled. But because I knew that these days with Koharu were awful, just being with her, I was hurting her. Whenever Koharu looked at me apologetically, it made me hate myself even more. The days with Koharu seemed like they dragged on. It seemed like time stood still. Even so, summer came. That day, the high school was having a baseball practice. A practice baseball game! My car! Sorry about that. Oh, it's alright. I know, Mom. People can't even hit a home run. The next day was a boiling hot day. I left Koharu alone at home and went to school that afternoon. Is your illness all better now? Huh? Illness? You were hospitalized overseas for some incurable illness, right? Pops, just what kind of lie did you tell the school? As luck would have it, it was the last day of the semester, so practice went on longer than usual. But for me, it seemed like it was over in an instant. I mean, because you don't be socializing, nigga. Koharu had collapsed from heat stroke. Luckily, her symptoms were mild and she was released from the hospital that day. Yeah, nigga, you got slapped. You're not scared. Think long and hard about your actions today while you're in here. Slam. The storeroom was so dark that not even starlight could slip in. No matter how much time had passed, my eyes couldn't get accustomed to the darkness. It was so dark that I couldn't see my right hand in front of my face. I figured that I'd just sleep till morning. So you want me to sympathize with Koharu by making me experience being blind? Lame. This is all because Pops brought her here in the first place, but I couldn't fall asleep. Snap. Rustle. Okay. I don't know if it was because I couldn't see, but I became highly sensitive to sound and presence. How long has it been? About 3 hours? No, it's been longer than that. How much longer until morning? But is he even going to let me out of here then? Rustles and cracks and twip in the background. I moved over to the corner so I could touch the wall. It was because I wanted to be sure that I was still inside that storeroom. I had no clue whether I was against the wall with the door or not, and then I realized no matter where I was, if I couldn't see anything, then I couldn't deny that something else existed in here. If I had light, I could make certain that something wasn't there. Slap. The presence of something. What would Koharu do? Is it always like this for her? Because she's like I am right now. She can't see anything and she can't escape from it. No, that's not it. She's never once these past 3 months called out for help. So I guess going through it. Let me out of here. Looks like she let him know. Why that blood? Don't tell me you used your head to remove the bar. Why? Even though I treated you like that. Sorry, big brother. I'll never forget it. The first time I heard Koharu's voice and what I made her say. The fear of being alone in the complete dark. Sorry. I know, I'm sure that must have hurt. It must have been so hard for you. You must have been scared. Koharu gave me a blinding moonlight. The truth is, for me, these past 2 months have been awful. I blame my dad for everything. Even what you just went through. Severing responsibility for you on me like that was selfish of him. This is nuts. But I no longer want to hate you. So that's why I've decided I'm not going to use you as an excuse for my unhappiness. So what I'm going to say now is not for your sake. I decided it for myself. Oh, precious. Remember this, Koharu. I'll never leave you all alone. From now on, I'll be your light. Even if you can't call out for help, whenever you're in pain, I'll protect you. So you don't have to get hurt because of me or hold back. And don't apologize when it's not your fault. In that moment, even though Koharu's hand couldn't move, I felt it squeeze me back. Tick, tick, tock. 3 a.m. Ah! When he woke up, Koharu was gone. In the bathroom, can't be. No doubt about it. That's Koharu's voice. She keeps talking. Is she speaking with someone? With who? Pops? Without turning on the light? Besides, I can only hear Koharu's voice. Then who is she talking to? Unless. No way. It turned out there was nothing inside that storeroom. She probably just rolled over there in her sleep. She's just talking in her sleep. I know, but even if I know, from now on, I'll be like. Right. Right. She is floating. This is a dream, right? If it isn't, then this weight. Not that she's heavy. It's not a dream, but. God damn. Oh, no way. This can't be real. Not real. Not real. Well, it's real already. Right. If it's not a dream and it's not fake, remember this, you're not scared. Once you realize something unbelievable can actually be done, then you can do it too. I know, Mom. People can even hit home runs, but it stopped it. Excuse me? What? What? I didn't expect you to find out from her sleep talking. I was going to tell you once you were ready. The real reason I brought Koharu here is, and Koharu's ability. Koharu's not like us. She's not really a human. She's something closer to a divine being. Divinity is one's beliefs, the truth, or the embodiment of it. And one truth that humans have forgotten. Even if you can't see it with your eyes, it can still exist. Koharu has the ability to make you realize that truth. That monster I just slayed, it looked exactly as the monster you thought you sensed in the storeroom, right? That fear you felt when you couldn't see was seen by Koharu. And when Koharu told you its location, you became aware that it really existed. So even if she was talking in her sleep, Koharu's voice, whatever she says, makes people's fears materialize in real life. Her words make fears for real? Huh? She told me today, sorry. The reason the monster didn't appear then was because her words didn't allude to its existence. It's useless to try to deny it because now you know your injury is evidence of it. You know I'm not lying, and how terrifying Koharu's ability can be. If she ever uses that ability with evil intent, the whole world will be overrun with monsters and humanity will come to an end. She would never do that. I know she won't. She's nice. She was just talking in her sleep today. It was an accident. She's not the type of person who could hurt others. You're right, Ryunosuke. She's a very kind girl. Apologizing to you today must have taken a lot of courage. For Koharu, words are like a sword, even if they don't make the monsters appear, or even if she's just using the blunt side. She's not the type to wield it for no reason, at least for now. If Koharu believes that humans are unworthy of protecting, she'll start to use that sword without hesitation. The way to protect the world from Koharu's ability is to have her like humans. The answer is love. I brought Koharu here to love you. Okay. Let's see what happens.